Hello everyone, my name is Quaz and I'm the poetry facilitator here at UJ Arts and Culture. I have been a poet for many years, and this year I actually celebrate my first piece of poetry that was published 20 years ago. So I've been here for quite some time. I absolutely enjoy teaching poetry, mostly because the reward is intrinsic. Seeing a poet come from saying, I don't know how to write, I've never written a poem, to at the end of the year standing on stage and performing for their friends and families. It's also beautiful to see them go from not being performers and writers to becoming publishers, publishing their own work. Some have even gone on to become slam champions right here and also in Poetry Africa. And it's a really vibrant way to express yourself, and it's interesting for me how different voices sometimes come and use the exact same tool to achieve the same thing, which is tell the world how they see the world and how the world impacts them. So it's a very fun thing to teach, but it's also organic because sometimes you have to teach yourself. And that's the beauty of the course that we have here at UJ. We come in, we discuss, I just lead you in that direction, and then you go and find it. And at the end of the year, you're a poet, trained and ready to perform. After so many years of being in this community of poets, it is interesting to always hear people talk about you might not be able to sustain a life as a poet or as a performing artist or as a publisher in poetry. For me, that is completely wrong, because there are so many opportunities out there, so many opportunities that present themselves now with technology, and I think it is important for young people in particular to find ways to converge with technology and find new means to give people this art form. There's also this idea that it is, this sort of in a box, stuck, elitist thing. It really isn't. We have poets that are vibrant, that incorporate hip-hop, incorporate Maskandi, some poets incorporate theater, and there's this beautiful way in which you can use absolutely every other medium and then use poetry as a vehicle in that as well. So it's a very dynamic art form. Obviously, sometimes we think it is only designed for the halls of academia, but it really is not. If you're in the Joburg poetry community or the Durban or Cape Town poetry community, you will realize very fast that poetry is sustainable. You can sustain yourself, and then also it exists in many different forms and shapes. And that's the beauty of what we do here at the Arts and Culture poetry course in particular. It's to show the poets all the different avenues, that it's not just about standing on stage and reading and that's it, that there's so many different avenues that you can exploit and use this art form as well to make your own life better. There are many benefits for signing up at the UJ Arts Academy and joining our many exciting programs. One of which is being trained by industry professionals. We'll take you through a year-long course and basically getting you ready for performance and also the administrative part of the art form that you have chosen. The other is you get to plug into a vibrant arts community on campus. You go through this program at the end of the year. If you have gone through absolutely all the little boxes that you need to tick, you also become eligible for Arts and Culture bursary, which is cool. But for me, the best part of all of this is the personal development. You come in wanting to better yourself, you apply yourself, and once you have done that, at the end of the year, you can reflect, look at yourself, and be proud of the work that you have achieved. We offer a wide variety of programs. Like I said, I'm the poetry facilitator, and I would like to invite all of you to come to Poetry First so that we can mold you and get you ready for everything else. So, if you're interested in joining, applications open early January, right? And then from there, you will receive communications regarding auditions. But please note, applications for the UJ Arts Academy programs is only open to registered students. So make sure that you are registered, and then keep your eye on our social media to find out what the dates and venues are for your auditions and to apply.